Reject Nation, on February 22nd, Real Rejects is hosting a panel at Multicon at the Preserve in LA, with all proceeds going to victims of the recent LA wildfires. We'll have special guests, and CoinOut will be hosting additional panels. Plus, we'll be hanging out all day, so come say hi and support a cause we all deeply care about. Tickets in the description box and pinned comment. Hope to see you there.
This video is brought to you by Acorns and Liquid IV. More on them in just a bit.
Citizens of the Reject Nation, Greg and Tara haven't done a video together in so long, and now we're going to be doing several together because we are going to be doing the Harry Potter franchise. I haven't seen this.
Abracadabra.
I thought it's got to be one of them, right?
Probably. It has to be.
I went to the, thanks to the media nights and fellow reaction channel, they hooked up tickets front row to Harry Potter and the Cursed Child on Broadway. And it was a really fun time. Cool. Admittedly, I was like telling Olivia, because my wife, I was like, I don't remember so much. They're like, who is that? There's so much. So I was like, I want to rewatch these movies. And because it's like, as much as like there's certain things that I'm sure might come to mind, I have only seen each one of these one time when they first came out.
See, I haven't even seen all of them. I think I've seen the first one, but I don't remember. You guys know I could watch a movie last weekend. I'm like, I don't know. And the rest of them, I haven't seen.
Yeah, so I opted. I was like, no, I want to do this. Like, I want to be a part of this because I want to revisit these because I haven't seen them since, and it was gonna be fun to watch like the growth of it. But before we kick off this journey, Tara, how are you feeling?
Oh man, I'm doing all right. You know, I curled my hair today. I petted my cats before I got here. Did some work. I'm doing all right. I'm getting there. Sometimes I have a little bit of anxiety over things, but then I get here and I'm like, "You're good. We're good. We're here. We're watching a great movie. People love Harry Potter," and I'm like, "Life is good." You know?
I think all of us here. I don't know about a couple of dudes, but most of us here have a lot of anxiety management that we have to do. And just before filming, you know, like Tara's been helping out significantly more with a lot of the behind the scenes machinations. She was asking me like, why do you have 52 messages? And I'm like, well, here's why I have 52 new messages.
Yeah.
And she's been helping out a lot more with like operations or whatever the hell you want to call it, behind the scenes. And then right before that, two of my friends showed up and surprised me with some gifts because I've been going through a loss recently. And it was like a big feeling of like, oh my God, how do I receive? You know, like, it's like, it's such a nice gesture, but there was that part of me is like, it's weird. Like we do reactions and so much about it is receiving what the movies are giving us.
Yeah.
And then in real life.
From people, it's different.
From people, I'm like, I don't feel, it's like this becomes like a weird safe zone to express your emotions.
Yeah. Versus like you get up from the chair and somebody comes up and is like, are you good? And wants to like hug you or talk to you. And you're like, yeah, no, I'm good. Versus like being very vulnerable in these chairs.
Yeah. So it was interesting. And like that's one of the many gifts they gave me was this like nice little healer drink. But yeah, it made me feel a lot better. I was telling Tara before, I'm like, I was going to smoke before this. But then I decided not to because I just feel that good.
Because they reset the vibe for us.
Reset the vibe, baby. All right. Well, we're going to kick it off with the Philosopher's Stone, or if you're in UK, Sorcerer's Stone, if you're in America.
Oh, I was like, can he read? I was looking at Philosopher.
No,
what?
I can't read.
Okay.
That's why I didn't. I read the fantasy books Fourth Wing and Iron Flame. The new one, Onyx Storm, just came out. I got the book signed from Rebecca Yarros. So I guess that's another thing. I'm in a big fantasy like mode as well. So I want to see this.
Oh my God, I have to tell you guys. Okay, so I haven't read any of these books, but I've been reading The Name of the Wind, and it's a great freaking book, and it's fantasy.
Oh, nice.
And as I was reading it, I was like, this kind of seems like it would be Harry Potter, and the only Harry Potter experience I have is going to Universal Studios because I had an annual pass for a couple years and riding the ride. And I was like, this is totally up my alley. And so, yeah, if you like this, maybe start The Name of the Wind, or tell me if you're reading it and you also love it. Don't give me any spoilers because I'm only halfway through.
All right. Well,
that's it. I had to tell the people.
Leave a like on this video. Hey, you got to make sure to
ring the bell. Ring the bell.
Hey, prepper, good luck editing this. This is a long movie, and I expect nothing less. I will yell at you on FaceTime if you do not do a good job.
On FaceTime? Wow, he went from Slack to FaceTime?
That's how I operate.
This is a lot.
I will show up. And full-length reaction watch-alongs where you sync it with your own copy of Harry Potter. That's available for our Super Sexy Rejects. We are watching this off Max. I'm excited. Tara, you ready to kick this off?
Yeah, let's go. 3, 2, 1. Harry Potter abracadabra. Oh.
Oh, that's right. It was a different actor. It's a dark opening.
Yeah. Oh, don't hurt the kitty.
I don't think he's going to.
Okay, good. Oh, I thought he was going to like do a spell on it or something.
Oh, cool.
Oh, awesome. The power of light.
I should have known that you would be here, Professor McGonagall.
Oh, she's a kitty.
Oh, cool.
Good evening, Professor Dumbledore.
Oh, I love her. She just passed. I love her so much.
Oh, did she?
I think so.
Do you think it wise to trust Hagrid with something as important as this?
Ah, Professor, I would trust Hagrid with my life.
You need really good cinematography to pull this off, because this looks very believable.
I agree. Whoa.
Amazing.
Cool.
That looks so real.
Professor Dumbledore, sir. Professor McGonagall.
I love him too.
Try not to wake him.
Oh, where it all began.
I've watched them all day. They're the worst sort of muggles imaginable. They really are.
The only family he has.
Oh, but they're the worst.
There won't be a child in our world who doesn't know his name.
Exactly. He's far better off growing up away from all of that.
In domestic violence.
There, Hagrid. It's not really goodbye after all.
Aww.
The variations of music cues.
Good luck,
Yeah.
Harry Potter.
Fascinating. It actually looks really painful.
I wonder if people get that tattooed on their forehead like during the 2000s for Harry Potter. Oh my God, please send a picture if you have it.
Oh my God, baby Daniel Radcliffe.
So cute.
Baby Danny.
Oh my God, I love her too. Great actors.
I
in
don't
this.
remember her playing the mom.
Wake up, Colton! We're going to the zoo!
What an obnoxious brat.
He's a little too stompy for me.
Here he comes, the birthday boy.
Have him sleep there?
Yeah, oh, that's
Isn't
what
he
I was
gonna get his
like.
own room?
He's like in a closet.
Aren't they wonderful, darling?
He's gonna complain. Oh my God, I hate him.
How many are there?
36.
36! But last year I had 37!
Yes, well, some of them are quite a bit bigger than last year.
I don't care how big they are!
I want to kick you.
He's the worst.
Any funny business, any at all, and you won't have any meals for a week.
Do they mean funny business like he's done magic or something? That's, I bet.
I believe
Maybe.
that's what it is.
Move!
Oh
He's
my
asleep!
God. I hate this kid.
He's boring.
I hate the way people treat animals at the zoo.
That too.
Lying there day after day, watching people press their ugly faces in on you.
I really don't like snakes.
I don't mind them.
Can you hear me?
You got the heebie-jeebies right now?
I've never talked to a snake before. Do you talk to people often?
Oh, he shook his head.
Do you miss your family?
Aww.
I see. That's me as well.
Dad, come here! You believe what this snake is doing?
Oh my God. Yes.
What have we done? Oh my God, that is so dangerous. That is so dangerous. I'd be so scared right now. That doesn't look bad for 24 years old.
It really doesn't. Like, I'm with it. Oh my God.
I would have a legit panic attack right now if I was there.
I wanted him to get in trouble for, oh, ha ha, ha ha ha.
That's cool.
I love it so much. Oh no, no meals for a week now.
What happened?
I swear I don't know. 1 minute the glass was there and then it was gone. It was like magic.
Looks like he's really pulling his hair.
Yeah. Oh my god.
There's no such thing as magic.
Oh my god, that's like when you go in prison in the freaking the dark hole. I forget what it's called. Solitary confinement. Duh.
No, directly addressed under the cupboard. It's smart because Harry Potter's like such a special boy, but they really sell you on the hardship up front.
Yeah.
Abandoned
He's
baby and all this. Yeah.
Tough. It would be so hard living with them like that. That's why I also was like, why is he opening his letter in front of them? Aren't they going to take it away? Oh, does it just keep coming? I hope so.
Yeah, I guess there's like a persistence.
Oh my gosh, I love this. Oh my god.
Now we got Dutch angles. This world is turning.
Oh, it'll find a way.
What a weird human being to resist the magic. To like you're obviously like aware there's a magic.
Yeah,
but there's such denial about it.
I know, right? And obviously, like, you don't even like the kid. Let him go to school. I assume that's what it's about. What a psychopath.
This is so heightenedly malevolent.
Like,
Fine day, Sunday. In my opinion, best day of the week. Why is that, Dudley?
Because there's no post on Sundays.
Right you are, Harry.
Oh, he's gone crazy
how
from like
disheveled he
that.
is.
I love that. I'm like, just give him the letter, you freak.
Not one single bloody letter. Not one.
Oh,
Whoa.
that's
Those
cool.
All real owls that they got. They look like they got actual owls.
They look real. Oh my gosh, this is so cool.
This feels like when we get fan mail.
My God, can't one of those wizards that dropped him off just like be like, get them out of here?
Yo, Dumbledore, you did a terrible job on deciding these guys.
We're going away, far away, where they can't find us.
Oh, is he saying happy birthday to himself?
It's so interesting watching this because like the tone of it has become like such a specific tone associated with Harry Potter.
Yeah.
And like this.
Oh, God, that scared me.
Like this wonder and peril simultaneous. It feels like it's so specific to this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the guy?
The monstrous
That was
Hagrid.
crying? Yay! Finally.
Sorry about that.
Took you long enough.
I demand that you leave at once. You are breaking and entering. Dry up, Dursley, you great prune.
Mind, I haven't seen you since you was a baby, Harry, but you're a bit more along than I would have expected, particularly right in the middle.
I'm not Harry. I am.
Afraid I might have sat on it at some point, but I imagine it'll taste fine just the same.
Oh, what is it?
I baked it myself, words and all.
That's lovely.
Oh,
Thank you.
that's so sweet. Cool. Magic, biatch.
Of course, you'll know all about Hogwarts.
Sorry, no.
Blimey, Harry, didn't you ever wonder where your mum and dad learned it all?
Learn what?
You're a wizard, Harry.
Ooh, there's the line. Oh, I just got chills.
Did you ever make anything happen? Anything you couldn't explain when you were angry or scared?
Absolutely.
I forget that about this world. That's why they call them muggles, because you have to be born with the abilities. Is that right?
Oh, yeah,
not
like
sure.
you have. Okay, I don't know
Because
either.
he's saying like he has the abilities already. Like,
Yeah, like it's genetic.
You knew all along and you never told me.
Of course we knew. How could you not be? My perfect sister being who she was.
Oh, God, jealous.
My mother and father were so proud the day she
Oh, that's
got
why
her
you
letter.
pun.
We have a witch in the family. Isn't it wonderful?
Don't worry, honey. You're a witch, just in a different category.
And then she met that Potter. And then she had you, and I knew you would be the same, just as strange.
Hagrid is just like, yeah, I gotta cooperate with this.
Yeah.
He'll not be going. And I suppose a great muggle like yourself's going to stop him, are you?
Muggle.
Non-magic folk.
I will not pay to have some crackpot old fool teach him magic tricks.
Oh my God, you guys don't even like him. Let him go.
Dude.
Oh my God. Yeah, just keep that. Ah!
I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell anyone at Hogwarts about that. Strictly speaking, I'm not allowed to do magic.
Okay.
In general,
at all?
or in Earth World.
Yeah.
Love the way that scene was directed. Every time it was the adults, it was looking up, but on Harry, it was always looking down.
And they bring, if they desire, either an owl, a cat, or a toad. Can we find all this in London?
If you know where to go.
Cool. Oh my God, that looks like the thing at Universal Studios, guys. Now it's all coming together for me. Like this is so fun.
What an inverse experience.
Yeah.
You're supposed to walk through there
I
going,
know,
this looks
right?
just like Harry Potter.
I know. I just was like, oh, this is cool.
Just helping young Harry here buy school supplies.
Bless my soul, it's Harry Potter.
How do they know what he looks like? They can't see his scar.
I mean.
Oh, because he announced him.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Can't tell you how pleased I am to meet you.
Hello, Professor. I didn't see you there.
Professor.
He'll be your defense against the dark arts teacher at Hogwarts.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Fearfully fascinating subject. Not that you need it, eh, Potter?
See, Harry, you're famous.
But why
I think I just remembered something, but I don't want to say when I remember something. But I think I did. I'm not sure, though. No. So I don't want to, like, spoil anything, potentially. I'm not sure.
Whoa.
Wicked.
Cool.
Welcome, Harry, to Diagon Alley.
Awesome. Oh, the music is so great. Oh my God, it's Universal Studios.
Packed to the brim. Love how it's all
Here's
built.
where you get your quills
Yeah.
and your ink.
Like kind of off kilter. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
Look at it. The new Nimbus 2000.
Way to tease.
It's the fastest model yet.
Well, there's your money, Harry. Gringotts, the Wizard Bank. Take no safer place. Not one.
Oh my God, his parents must have left him like a fortune.
I would hope. Oh, these like
It's like Wells Fargo.
What exactly are these things?
They're goblins, Harry. Clever as they come, goblins, but not the most friendly of beasts.
Amazing. I love how it's all
Stay
makeup.
close.
Yeah, practical. I mean, that looks awesome.
Actual performers.
Mr. Harry Potter wishes to make a withdrawal.
And does Mr. Harry Potter have his key?
There's the little devil.
Oh, his teeth.
Oh, and there's something else as well. Professor Dumbledore gave me this.
Oh.
It's about you know what, in fault, you know which.
What?
Very well.
Okay. There's a special vault.
Vault 687.
The attention to detail on these sets is remarkable.
Yeah, I agree. It's funny because it's like I need to remember when this was shot, which was 24 years ago. So there's not. I mean, we had CG. Sure, we have the ability to do it, but this is all like practical and it looks amazing. Oh, whoa!
That'd be
oh
worth,
my God!
That'd be worth a lot in
That's
Muggle world.
yeah. He's like a millionaire, right?
I'm so glad my parents are dead.
Yes. Oh, what's this though? Is it like a magical stone or something?
What is called the sword? I don't know what that is. The sorcerer. I'm like, what is that? I actually don't know what that is.
This?
The Sorcerer's Stone. It's called the.
Oh
this movie's
my
called The
God!
Sorcerer's
Duh! That's
Stone.
what we're watching.
Yeah, but I don't know what that means.
Me neither. That must be it. I was not even thinking the title of the movie when I said, "Is that some sort of jewel or?"
I still need a wand.
A wand?
We can buy them.
Abracadabra.
You can buy them for like $20.
Well, you want Ollivanders. There ain't no place better. Why don't you run along there and wait?
The teasing of horror is so good too. Like it's seamlessly going in and out of like, wow, look how wonderful this might be
but
horrifying.
then also we're walking
Yeah.
into danger or something. Yeah. Well, and now we're
Hello?
sort of stepping into this dark, enclosing environment.
I wondered when I'd be seeing you, Mr. Potter.
How did you know that? How did you know it was Harry?
Seems only yesterday that your mother and father were in here buying their first wands.
He must look like his dad.
He must look really like him. If he's not a wizard and he just looked at his face and knew who he was.
Give it away.
Young and cute. Oh no.
I would be so mad at this kid.
Oh no. Oh no.
What kind of wand repair?
Oh, does that mean he didn't give him the right one? Okay.
You gotta find the right one that fits.
Oh.
No, definitely not.
I
wonder.
Oh, he's like wondering, this is the wand for like the special ones. Oh,
Ooh.
yeah. Let's go.
I love the lighting choices.
Curious. Very curious.
What's curious?
I remember every wand I've ever sold, Mr. Potter.
Really?
The phoenix, whose tail feather resides in your wand, gave another feather. Just one other.
Oh, and so he's the one.
It is curious that you should be destined for this wand when its brother gave you that scar.
Oh my God. Is this his, like, enemy?
The wand chooses the wizard, Mr. Potter. I think it is clear that we can expect great things from you.
Oh my God. We already know he has a rival.
He who must not be named did great things.
Oh.
Terrible. Yes, but great.
Warning of a path that you choose. You could
Yeah.
go down the dark side.
Like, be cautious, because what the F?
He killed my parents, didn't he? The one who gave me this. You know Hagrid. I know you do.
Why can't you speak his name? It's a superstition.
Yeah.
A few years ago, there was one wizard that went as bad as you can go, and his name was... His name was...
Like, I know who they're talking about. Yeah.
All right.
But, they see it in the Ron Voldemort.
Voldemort started to gather some followers, brought him over to the dark side.
Right. Okay.
Your parents fought against him.
Okay.
Nobody lived once he decided to kill him.
Oh my God.
Nobody, not one, except you.
Beautiful eyes.
Yeah.
That ain't no ordinary cut on your forehead, Harry. A mark like that only comes from being touched by a curse, and an evil curse at that.
Oh.
What happened to you know who?
I think you give so much power by not saying his name.
Right? Yeah.
But one thing's absolutely certain. Something about you stumped him.
Yeah, because I was like, why did he kill his parents and not him?
That's why everybody knows your name. You're the boy who lived.
Yeah, like, I guess he couldn't because he was such a powerful wizard because his parents were wizards too, right? So I was like, why couldn't they fight against him? But obviously, it's because Voldemort met his match, which is why he has the brother feather wand thing.
Your train leaves in 10 minutes. There's your ticket. Stick to it, Harry. That's very important. Stick to your ticket.
Yeah, 9 3/4.
This is platform 9 3/4. There's no such thing, is there?
Big guy can vanish. I think this movie does such a good job on world building. Like, they take their time with knowing when to really show you a scene, like the wand choosing, and then when to just have characters talk and explain world.
Yeah.
There's this nice balance. You got to get a lot of this information out, but you can't just have it just be talking.
Yeah,
you know?
you can't overwhelm us. You got to give
Yeah.
us a second just to sort of be in the environment. And I agree. They do a good job of that.
9 3/4. Think you're being funny, do you?
Same
9
every year,
3/4,
packed
indeed.
with muggles, of course.
I also love how British the movie is. Too.
I know.
It's like super British.
With muggles. I love it. Oh, that looks like the guy, his friend,
You put
his
it
red
together.
hair. Oh, cool.
Good thing you caught these kids.
Yeah, right?
Fred, you next. He's not Fred, I am. Honestly, woman, you call yourself our mother.
Oh, I'm sorry, George.
Oh, it is. Yeah, his little buddy.
I'm only joking. I am Fred.
How is no one seeing this?
Could you tell me
How to get onto the platform? Not to worry, dear. It's Ron's first time.
Oh, wow.
So cute.
Walk straight at the wall between platforms 9 and 10. Best do it at a bit of a run if you're nervous. Good luck.
I feel like I'm watching like a prequel. Like I have enough information, but it's like, oh, now I'm watching how it
all began.
Came to be. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that's how I'm watching it.
I kind of feel like that too because I knew that redhead was his friend from the ride.
Yeah.
Like I know who the people are.
Like there's pieces I'm like, oh, that's how it happened. Cool.
Yeah.
The Hogwarts Express.
That was pretty good. I mean, you could try harder next time.
Please, I'm going through a hard time. Milk this grief as long as possible.
The Hogwarts Express.
Is that even real? That's a real train too? Cool.
Looks like it.
They actually
yeah.
put a real train. Maybe it's just a train. They put a logo on it.
Yeah, right.
I'm Ron, by the way. Ron Weasley.
I'm Harry Potter.
So it's true. Do you really have the what?
That reaction was so good.
Scar. Oh. Wicked.
Wicked.
Oh my God.
Anything off the trolley,
that.
dear?
Yes, we
No,
do.
thanks. I'm all set.
You're poor, not rich.
Yeah.
Like this orphan.
We'll take the lot.
Oh my God. What? He got my. Oh, right.
Do you even know how much that weighs? Like what that,
That's
what
like
that
a lot.
amounts
He's
to?
going to be like limping, right?
You might have overpaid.
Bertie bought every flavour beans. They mean every flavour.
This is awesome.
George sweared he got a bogey flavoured one once.
Ooh.
These aren't real frogs, are they? It's just a spell.
Ooh, I bought chocolate frogs from the Harry Potter store in New York.
Were they good?
Yeah.
It shaped
Yeah,
like a frog?
dark chocolate shaped one. That's what they are. I didn't know what it was. I didn't realize. I was like, that's weird. I didn't know that. Oh, cool.
Oh my God.
I mean, it doesn't move to run in real life, but I didn't know, like, that's weird.
Hey, he's gone. Oh, you can't expect him to hang around all day, can you?
Oh, is that him saying hang around? I feel like that's actually him in the car, like, and then disappearing because he has stuff to do.
Son?
There she is.
Aww.
Has anyone seen a toad? A boy named Neville's lost one.
Neville.
Are you doing magic? Let's see then.
He's so cute and sassy.
Buttermellow. Turn this stupid fat rat yellow.
Are you sure that's a real spell? Well, it's not very good, is it? For example, Oculus Reparo.
Awesome.
That's better, isn't it?
Whoa, look at my eyes.
You're Harry Potter. I'm Hermione Granger. And you are?
Ron Weasley.
Pleasure. You two better change into robes. I expect we'll be arriving soon.
Oh my God, I love her.
You've got dirt on your nose, by the way. Just there.
Where'd it come from? Failed, though. It must have been from the failed flicker. I am in love with these sets. I get why, like you have to make this world so believable, and I love that they threw down on making it feel like, oh, I want to go there.
It's got to look grounded because it's so fantastical.
Yeah,
it's the same with the movie Moulin Rouge. I mean, that was all done inside of a dome, like, and it was all real. But yeah, that's what. Cool. That reminds me of Pirates of the Caribbean right now.
Amazing.
Oh, wow.
Absolutely amazing show. Great reveal. And the trek to Hogwarts.
Yeah.
Just like a true expedition to get there.
Totally.
Yeah. I also went to Catholic school, and they were not happy about this movie.
That's you went to Catholic school? How many times were you hitting with a ruler?
I mean, they were not cool about witches and stuff.
No, they are not.
Before you can take your seats, you must be sorted into your houses. They are Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, and Slytherin.
Olivia says I'm a Hufflepuff. I don't know what that means.
I think I took a quiz once, I think at Universal, said Hufflepuff for me
Oh,
too.
really? Yeah.
At the end of the year, the house with the most points is awarded the House Cup.
Oh, Toad.
Oh. Well, it's just, oh.
Sorry.
The sorting ceremony will begin momentarily.
I love Maggie Rose so much.
Harry Potter has come to Hogwarts. Harry Potter. This is Crabbe and Goyle, and I'm Malfoy. Draco Malfoy.
Oh, what a name.
think my name's funny, do you? Red hair and a hand-me-down robe? You must be a Weasley.
Aw.
You'll soon find out that some wizarding families are better than others, Potter.
Oh, so he's just like straight up bully.
I can help you there.
I
think I can tell the wrong sort for myself, thanks.
Heck yeah, what up, Harry? I would have shaken his
head.
I would have been like, okay, me too. Like, good job, 11-year-old. I'd have been like, sure, help me. And left my friend who I just, like, had a great time with in the dust.
It's not real, the ceiling. It's just bewitched to look like the night sky.
Totally.
The first years, please note that the Dark Forest is strictly forbidden to all students.
We're going to the Dark Forest.
Also, our caretaker, Mr. Filch, has asked me to remind you
That's the Game of Thrones guy.
that the third-floor corridor on the right-hand side is out of bounds to everyone who does not wish to die a most painful death.
Okay.
I shall place the sorting hat on your head, and you will be sorted into your houses. Hermione Granger?
Oh, no. Okay, relax. Mental, that one. I'm telling you.
Oh, my God. I love it.
Right then. Okay.
That's so cool.
Gryffindor!
Yay!
Oh my God, you gotta do this with every kid.
I guess
Draco
so.
Malfoy.
There's like 1 billion children.
Yeah.
Slytherin!
That was quick.
Draco's character was in the live play that I saw. And
Really?
He was my favorite of them all. There he is.
What is it?
Where shall I be?
Nothing. Nothing, I'm fine.
Let's see.
Is that who we shall not name guy because his scar's hurting? It must be.
Another Weasley. I know just what to do with you. Gryffindor!
Harry Potter?
Oh, that's when Dumbledore sits up.
They're all like, all right, which way are we going to go here?
There's talent and a thirst to prove yourself, but where to put you?
Not Slytherin. Not Slytherin.
Well, if you're sure, better be Gryffindor!
Yay!
That effect is so well done.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
Let the feast begin.
Whoa.
Wild.
Awesome.
Could sell that from a faraway shot.
That looks awesome.
How are you? Welcome to Gryffindor.
What?
They're ghosts.
Like, what are they just coming to hang out?
Hello, Sir Nicholas. Have a nice summer.
Dismal. Once again, my request to join the Headless Hunt has been denied.
The Headless Hunt.
Huh.
You're nearly Headless Nick.
I prefer Sir Nicholas, if you don't mind.
How can you be nearly headless?
Like this.
Oh.
Whoa,
Keep an eye on the staircases. They like to change.
Holy tamale.
That'd be nauseating.
Come on.
Yes, the picture's moving.
The set design does such a great job on making things also feel historical.
Oh, she's in the ride.
Is she?
Yeah, she's in a painting.
Password.
And she... yeah.
Draconis. Follow me, everyone.
Commit that to memory.
Boys' dormitories upstairs and down to your left. Girls, the same on your right. You'll find all your belongings have already been brought up.
Nice.
I don't think I could sleep.
I know.
If I was in this kid's position, I'd be up all night. I'd be like, this is like too much.
Yeah, you'd be wired.
I'd be like hitting myself to make sure this is real.
Yeah.
Yep, that's true.
Yeah, that's
yep,
you.
Yeah, that's
Except
very
his
good.
foot would be like this.
Yeah. So I have an anxiety attack right now.
We made it. Can you imagine the look on McGonagall's face if we were late? That was bloody brilliant.
Oh, thank you.
I can tell you how to bottle fame, brew glory, and even put a stopper in death.
It's like a vampire.
Maybe some of you have come to Hogwarts in possession of abilities so formidable that you feel confident enough to not pay attention.
He is. He's taking notes.
Wrote every word down, bruh.
Tell me, what would I get if I added powdered root of asphodel to an infusion of wormwood? And where, Mr. Potter, would you look if I asked you to find me a bezoar? And what is the difference between monkshood and wolfbane?
This is day 1.
I don't know, sir.
Pity. Clearly, fame isn't everything.
Oh, he's jealous.
I love this scene because he needs a humbling moment because he is kind of just treated like, oh my God, you're
like
the
he's
best.
a star. Yeah, you're right.
All right, I'll admit it, and maybe you guys have noticed, during the holidays, I let myself go a little bit. I put on some weight, and for the past 10 days, I have successfully been in a caloric deficit. This whole new eating regimen, so staying extra hydrated has been quite crucial for me lately. So while I've been drinking tons of water, I've also been incorporating today's sponsor, again, a product I have already been using since before we partnered with them, Liquid IV. So here's why I've been leaning on their sugar-free hydration multiplier. 1 stick and 16 ounces of water hydrates better than water alone. It's powered by their LIV Hydra Science formula, which delivers 3 times the electrolytes of the leading sports drinks, packed with essential vitamins like B12 and vitamin C, giving me that extra boost to support recovery and energy levels. And the flavors, honestly, they're incredible. Sometimes I just mix them with my protein shakes or I just drink them on their own. Every one I've tried is refreshing, smooth, and doesn't have that overly sweet aftertaste you get with some other products. All in all, I'm very grateful for Liquid IV. Again, I've already been using their product. While this is, yes, an agreed upon endorsement, I was like, well, it's a no-brainer to endorse them considering how much benefits I feel when I use their product. It's made staying hydrated so much easier. So whether you're working out or cutting calories or just pushing through a busy day and don't want to take caffeine, it's one of the quickest, simplest ways to give your body what it needs to feel its best. So like even if you're not on a strict diet or intense workout plan, staying properly hydrated supports energy levels, focus, and just overall wellness. I mean, let's face it, we could all use a little bit more balance in our lives. So if you've been thinking about trying it, or even if you haven't, take this as a sign. The fact that you made it this far, take it as a sign. Head to liquidiv.com and use code REJECTS for 20% off your first order. That's 20% off when you use code REJECTS at liquidiv.com. Give it a try. It made such a difference for me, and I think it will for you too. Thank you again, Liquid IV.
What's Seamus trying to do to that glass of water? Turn it to rum? She managed to eat tea yesterday before... Oh, Mail's here.
Oh, cool visual.
I mean, people got to get injured sometimes.
Yeah, right?
Can I borrow this? Thanks.
Oh, wait, did Harry not... Oh, yeah, he's not going to get anything because he doesn't have...
A loving family.
Oh, yeah.
Neville's got a remember-all.
I've read about those. When the smoke turns red, it means you've forgotten something.
The only problem is, I can't remember what I've forgotten.
Ironic.
Gringotts goblins, while acknowledging the breach, insist nothing was taken. The vault in question, number 713, had in fact been emptied earlier that very same day.
They're looking for something.
That's the vault Hagrid and I went to.
Wait, was his vault then robbed?
No, they said nothing was taken.
Oh, they said nothing was
But
taken.
they're searching for something.
Oh, right. Okay.
Welcome to your first flying lesson.
God,
Well, what are you waiting for?
no recollection of who this person is.
Stick your right hand over the broom and say up.
Wow.
That was really well done, Harry.
So quick.
Harry nailed it on the first try. Ooh.
When I blow my whistle, I want each of you to kick off from the ground hard. Keep your brooms steady.
You think you give them like a
Like
helmet?
a lesson?
helmet?
Or like, can you show them first?
3, 2... Mr. Longbottom. Mr. Long...
Oh, she's nervous.
There we go. It's because you didn't do a lesson.
Come back down this instant.
You're getting mad at him. He's gonna die.
He doesn't know. I know.
Ooh.
I'm like, oh my goodness. Woo!
Oh, that's an outdated
That
ass.
was the CGI that, yeah, I'm glad we cut away from.
Whoa, this kid's good again. How does he not die?
Exactly. And why didn't she save? She had her wand out. I'm like, could you not save him? What's the deal here?
You should be fired, lady.
I agree.
Oh dear, it's a broken wrist.
Do you have menders, healers?
Oh, now, up you go.
I see a single broom in the air. The one riding it will find themselves out of Hogwarts before they can say Quidditch.
That bully kid is keeping his toy.
Maybe if the fat lump had given this a squeeze, he'd remember to fall on his fat ass.
Hey. God.
No, I think I'll leave it somewhere for Longbottom to find.
He's great.
He looks
Harry,
like
no
a handsome,
way.
privileged
Heard what
little
Radcliffe
dude.
said. Besides, you don't even know how to fly.
Yeah, he's Harry Potter.
What an idiot.
He's hashtag blessed.
Give it here, Malfoy, or I'll knock you off your broom.
Is that so? Have it your way, then.
You're a cruel ass kid, dude.
Oh! There's no way he's going to be able to just have it, right? Where did the bully go?
Wow.
Oh, good. Okay.
How do you pull that off on your first go?
Yeah, that was great.
Harry Potter, follow me.
Is he in trouble?
Could I borrow wood for a moment, please?
Oh, yes.
What was he doing to the iguana?
Wood. I have found you a seeker.
Ah.
Hey, well done, Harry. Wood's just told us.
Fred and George are on the team, too. Beaters.
Oh.
Make sure that you don't get bloodied up too bad. Can't make any promises, of course. Rough game, Quidditch.
Oh, maybe it's because he seeked the ball that quick and she saw it.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
What if I make a fool of myself? You won't make a fool of yourself. It's in your blood.
I know, Harry, you're really privileged, man.
You never told me your father
Oh.
was a seeker, too.
Okay.
Didn't know.
I mean, the only thing he's been bad at so far is potions. But that's because he didn't study.
What's happening?
It's moving.
Let's go this way.
You mean the only way you
Yeah.
can go?
This is the 3rd floor. It's forbidden.
Ooh, it's spooky. Oh, that's that cat from the Game of Thrones guy. And if you go in that alley, he said bad death. Uh-oh.
It's locked. That's it. We're done for. Over. Hello, Hamora.
Oh my gosh. Get it, girl. Thank goodness she's the smartest one.
Anyone here, my sweet?
Yeah, you got like real off-putting vibes, man.
Mm-hmm.
Probably thinks his door's locked. It was locked. And for good reason.
What is it? Oh. That's like a huge puppy dog.
Oh, damn, it's got multiple heads.
Oh. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Why do we have these things?
Keeping a thing like that locked up in a school. You don't use your eyes, do you? Didn't you see what it was standing on?
Oh, was it guarding something?
It was standing on a trapdoor, which means it wasn't there by accident. It's guarding something.
Yeah, okay.
If you two don't mind, I'm going to bed before either of you come up with another clever idea to get us killed, or worse, expelled.
She's so good, and she's like 8. Like, I
Yeah,
can't. And she made a self-tape audition at her house. Like, I've seen her self-tape.
Each team has 7 players, 3 chasers, 2 beaters, 1 keeper, and the seeker.
Sure, I'll remember all that. No problem. Just tell this kid this one time.
Now, the chasers handle the quaffle and try to put it through one of those 3 hoops. The keeper, that's me, defends the hoops.
Like a goalkeeper, like in soccer.
You better take this.
There's a lot of information lately.
Yeah. When do we start seeking?
He's getting bombarded with stuff.
Oh. Okay.
You'd make a fair beater.
Oh, so somebody okay.
Ooh.
Good job on that kid making it seem like that ball is actually alive.
What was that?
Good job on Harry just standing by.
Bludger.
He's got this.
Standing by, looking down, looking around.
The only thing I want you to worry about is this, the golden snitch.
There it is.
It's wicked fast and damn near impossible to see.
Yeah, it's so tiny.
You catch this, Potter, and we win.
Wait, so like nothing else matters as long as he just gets the golden snitch?
I guess yeah.
Wingardium Leviosa. Off you go then.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium
Leviosa.
He's putting an R there.
It's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
It's funny. I thought it was Leviosa this whole time. I've heard it for years. I thought it was Leviosa. Wasn't until there were subtitles.
Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Hermione's so good.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Well done, dear.
What have you done, child? This keeps happening to him.
Uh-oh. This poor kid.
It's Leviosa, not Leviosa. She's a
Oh, she's right there. She's not a nightmare.
Oh,
that was so mean.
Fatty Patel said that she wouldn't come out of the girls' bathroom. She said that she'd been in there all afternoon, crying.
Oh.
Way to go, Ron.
Yeah, like go apologize to her. Take her some snacks or something.
Or some trial.
Or is it like for Halloween?
Thought you ought to know.
Oh, no, it's real. Okay. Oh, God.
To direct a movie with a whole bunch of kids is not an easy task.
Really hard.
That is not easy. Damn.
Prefects will lead their house back to the dormitories. Teachers will follow me to the dungeons.
They said that the director was very patient. I watched a documentary on Harry Potter's stunt guy, and they kind of talk about the stunts that they have done in this movie and how patient the director was with all of the children, because it was very difficult.
And you have to also work around the parameters of like studying. They have to do their schoolwork and stuff like that. It's hard.
It's really hard.
Do the right thing.
You have to watch their hours, make sure they go see their teacher on their break, then they can come back. It's like a whole thing.
This all has to be connected, right? So the troll to have the dogs.
Oh, right.
I feel like this all has to be connected in some way.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
You'll be safer there, Hermione.
Yeah, he's just gonna. Oh, God. Oh, God.
That would legit be terrifying.
Where are the, adult wizards?
Yeah, you think they'd be trying to contain this damn troll, right?
I realized they ran off, but
Yeah. Come on, Harry.
Come on, Harry. Do something.
Everything.
Oh.
Just poke its eye.
Oh, no.
Ugh.
Oh,
or that.
Gross.
Do something!
Oh, ow.
How did he dodge it?
Ow.
Swish and flick. Wingardium Leviosa.
Way to go.
Oh, you did it. Good job, Ron.
Nice.
Great. Oh, God. Oh, God. Did he break his wand?
Cool.
That looks awesome.
Yeah, they built that for sure.
Is it dead?
I don't think so. It's last knocked out.
I don't think they built an animatronic, but they definitely built a puppet.
They built, yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Explain yourselves, both of you.
Good timing, professors.
Yeah,
It's my fault, Professor McGonagall.
Miss Granger.
Snape's like, what the hell are you talking on?
I read about them and thought I could handle it, but I was wrong. If Harry and Ron hadn't come and found me, I'd probably be dead.
Yes, girl.
Why is she taking this much of a fall?
I don't know.
This was an accident.
5 points will be taken from Gryffindor.
Oh, that's right. The house rule. The house points.
Not many first-year students could take on a fully grown mountain troll and live to tell the tale. 5 points will be awarded to each of you for sheer dumb luck.
So 5 points were taken from Gryffindor, but they got 5 individual points each to themselves?
I guess so. That's what it sounded like.
Okay.
Take a bit of toast, mate. Go on. Ron's right, Harry. You're going to need your strength today.
I'm not hungry.
Ron needs to apologize to Hermione, but I'm going to get past it.
Good luck today, Potter. Then again, now that you've proven yourself against a troll, a little game of Quidditch should be easy work for you.
Last night, I'm guessing Snape let the troll in as a diversion so he could try and get past that 3-headed dog. But he got himself bitten. That's why he's limping.
Got it.
Anyone go near that dog?
You think he just got like a little bite on his leg? I feel like the dog would take out his...
The day I was at Gringotts, Hagrid took something out of one of the vaults. That's what the dog's guarding. That's what Snape wants.
Could be a paw, like a scratch. That's what it looked like a big scratch. But yeah, I get what you're saying. That dog would bite off your freaking head. Is that a broom?
How'd you know it's for you?
Oh.
I never get mail.
Yeah, who sent that?
Let's open it.
I wonder what it could be.
Yeah, it's obviously a broom, y'all. Come on now.
Oh, it's probably the thing from the store.
That's not just a broomstick, Harry. It's a Nimbus.
Nimbus 2000. Cool. Maggie Bros.
When you're famous, they just give you free shit.
Scared, Harry?
A little.
I felt the same way before my first game.
What happened?
I don't really remember. I took a bludger to the head 2 minutes in.
Oh, God.
Woke up in hospital a week later.
You're a good captain.
Yeah, you really talked him up here. Ugh, kind of makes me dizzy. Just like the ride.
Now I want a nice, clean game.
What an incredible challenge to pull this off.
And the game begins!
Whoa.
Wild. Oh, do you just throw it in or fly through the hoop? Let's see. Oh, you throw it in. Nice.
Yes!
Oh, God. Focus, Harry. Oh.
Whoa, dude, he just sidekicked her.
Yeah. It's kind of like hockey. I feel like you could like literally do anything.
It's hockey and Quidditch and Top Gun Maverick.
Whoa. Oh, whoa.
You know, whenever you just don't see their faces, it looks very real.
Yeah, I agree.
Just sometimes you see the faces.
The faces, you're like, more animated. Sometimes they cut to the...
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, like that. They gotta...
But seriously, for 2000, it's incredible.
It's great. It's great.
She was sandwiched between two guys. Your ultimate fantasy.
Sign me up. Oh, God. Oh, God.
The hell? Harry, is someone messing with his broom? Like someone wanding it?
Oh. What is he doing? Oh, he's doing a spell.
Snape, he's jinxing the broom. Jinxing the broom? What
How
have
do
we done? Leave it to
How do
me.
we Snape?
You snipe Snape. You're a sick kid, Draco. You have to climb down and...
Right, and then go all the way up. Oh, nice. Good job, Hermione.
Smart. Set him on fire.
Oh, finally. Go get it. Go get it, Harry.
Yeah.
Oh. Yes.
I can't wait to review this. Tell you why. Later. I'm reviewing it.
Oh my God, he might get it. I'm like, if it's his first try and he does get it, that'll be amazing.
Wow.
That's scary. Oh! Get it, Harry. Good job. Oh my God.
Oh,
my
it
God.
did your outfit. This stuff looks
He
great.
is surfing on it.
Yeah, this looks great.
He doesn't even. This is awesome. Oh man. Did he get? Oh yeah.
Did he swallow it?
I would know. He's gonna barf, right? I would too.
He's got a snitch! Harry Potter receives 150 points for catching the snitch.
Oh my God.
He smiles and all his teeth are missing.
Listen, his whole childhood was bad luck. So right now, I'm glad he's got some good luck on his side.
When you become aware of filmmaking, I'm like, this looks like a freaking headache to put together.
Oh, I do not know how they did it.
Why would Snape put a curse on Harry's broom?
Who knows? Why was he trying to get past that three-headed dog on Halloween?
Who told you about Fluffy?
Fluffy.
Fluffy.
That thing has a name.
Well, of course he's got a name. He's mine. I bought him off an Irish fella I met down the pub last year. No more questions. Don't ask any more questions. That's top secret, that is.
But Hagrid, whatever Fluffy's guarding, Snape's trying to steal it.
Yeah.
Now, you listen to me. You're meddling in things that ought not to be meddled in. It's dangerous. What that dog is guarding is strictly between Professor Dumbledore and Nicholas Flamel.
Nicholas Flamel?
Who is Nicholas?
I shouldn't have said that.
Dude, Hagrid.
I shouldn't have said that.
Nicholas Flamel. Who's Nicholas Flamel?
Exactly. Now we got to find out.
I'm really looking forward to watching the evolution of them as actors because I've seen Daniel Radcliffe and stuff after Harry Potter too. I'm like,
Yeah.
and he's become like a phenomenal actor.
Yeah.
So like you could see like, I think, it sound mean because he's a child actor, but I think like Hermione and Ron are pretty like great.
Yes.
And I'm like, okay, I can see where he's a little bit green here.
Absolutely.
Daniel Radcliffe,
He was the greenest one, I think.
Yeah.
Because I think
between the three.
Hermione was already acting and Ron had already done some stuff.
Yeah.
And I think this is
his first
literally this is his very first thing, which
so-
is insane.
So I'm looking forward to seeing how he like
Progresses.
becomes a better actor over time. Yeah.
I agree.
Knight to e5.
Gets a lot of practice.
Queen to e5.
Oh my God.
My parents decided to go to Romania to visit my brother Charlie. You can help Harry then. He's going to go and look in the library for information on Nicholas Flamel. We've looked 100 times. Not in the restricted section. Happy Christmas.
Well.
That section's for adults.
Come on, Harry, wake up!
So they've done an effective job of going from like, now we're in Halloween, now we're in Christmas. Without saying it, you just see it.
Harry.
Yeah, I agree.
Happy Christmas, Ron.
Cute.
What are you wearing?
Oh, Mum made it. Looks like you got one too.
I've got presents.
Yeah.
Aww,
From who?
It's like
Was
his
it-
first time getting presents.
I wonder from who. Is it like from Ron's parents because they know that's his buddy? I'm so curious.
It's from all the professors.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Your father left this in my possession before he died.
Oh.
It is time it was returned to you. Use it well.
Huh. Is it a coat? Oh, is it?
What is it? Some kind of cloak.
Oh, cool.
Well, let's see then. Put it on.
Oh my God. Awesome.
Whoa! My body's gone.
My body's gone.
That's an invisibility cloak. I'm invisible. It's really rare.
Wow.
I wonder who gave it to you. There was no name. It just said, use it well.
That looks so great.
I would love an invisibility cloak.
That would be awesome.
It's coming in handy just in time to go into the restricted area.
Exactly.
I mean, someone must be helping him,
Yeah.
right?
And I'm wondering.
like knowing like they need to do this.
Yeah. I'm like, is it the big guy, Hagrid? Maybe it's him. I don't know. Or it could be Maggie Rose helped him with the broom. I don't know.
Famous fire eaters, 15th century fiends. Flamel, Nicholas Flamel, where are you?
Oh, that was a great visual. That looked awesome.
Oh man, if I had an invisibility cloak, I'd use it all the time. For good.
No, you wouldn't.
Nope, just good stuff. Nothing nefarious.
Highly doubt it.
Whoa!
Oh my goodness. Oh no, scary guy. He does a great job at playing a scary guy. He played such a creepy guy in Game of Thrones too.
You can't hide.
Yes I can. Boom, biash.
Who is it? Show yourself.
The professors have to know that they've hired people that come across extremely villainous.
Oh, for sure. You mean the directors? Oh no, you mean actually the professors? Yeah, I mean that. Yes, that he's very scary. Yeah.
Damn cat.
God, oh God. What is he doing?
As your enemy, Quirrell.
What do you mean?
You know perfectly well what I mean.
I love this. You are so close, Harry.
Oh my God. Oh my God. No, don't let him touch you. Duck.
We'll have another little chat soon, when you've had time to decide where your loyalties lie.
I found this in the restricted section. It's still hot. That means there's a student out of bed.
Uh-oh. God, he has to like run back to bed.
What a complicated story that you have to execute, because you have to do all this introduction and intricate world building and then be like, but we also need like a mystery and a plot to that way. It's not just a bunch of information.
Right.
Kid learning shit. Like, you need an actual plotting.
Especially the side plot of like the dog and then what it's guarding. But then I remember Stone. That's why he grabbed that thing. That's what I'm assuming is the title. But then you still got Snape. What is he talking to Professor Quirrell about? Is it all about the stone? We don't know. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff going on, but I don't. Normally, I think I would complain if it was a lot and not a good plot. This is a great plot. And I'm like, they're adding just the perfect amount of information without completely overwhelming us, especially if we hadn't read the books. Oh my God, are those his parents? Those look like his parents.
It's not a painting, right? Is it an
No,
actual mirror?
I think it's a mirror, and like maybe you can see your, I don't know, but yeah.
Mom?
Aw.
Dad?
They got the same glasses.
Yeah. Can they talk? Oh, I guess not. They're just.
Whoa.
Oh.
Ron!
Huh.
You've really got to see this, Ron! You've got to see this! Ron!
No, now they're going to get caught out of their beds.
Come on, get out of bed! Why? There's something you've got to see. Now, come on!
Oh, can he fit both of them under it?
Yeah, they must
I
be
love
cuddling
it.
or something.
Yeah, they must be cuddling.
You see them, don't you?
That's me! Only I'm head boy, and I'm holding the Quidditch Cup. And bloody hell, I'm Quidditch captain too!
So I guess it shows you what you want to see.
Huh.
Do you think this mirror shows the future?
How can it? Both my parents are dead.
Yeah. What does it show?
What you really
I
desire?
think maybe I think you're right. Like maybe what you want or what you feel you're missing. It doesn't, yeah.
Back again, Harry?
Again. He's been aware.
Yeah.
That you, like so many before you, have discovered the delights of the Mirror of Erised. I trust by now you realize what it does.
Oh, yes, he's going to tell us.
Let me give you a clue. The happiest man on earth would look into the mirror and see only himself exactly as he is.
It shows us what we want.
Yes and no. It shows us nothing more or less than the deepest and most desperate desires of our hearts.
Yeah, you were right.
Now you, Harry, who have never known your family, you see them standing beside you. This mirror gives us neither knowledge or truth. Men have wasted away in front of it, even gone mad.
Yeah.
That is why tomorrow it will be moved to a new home. And I must ask you not to go looking for it again.
He would like lose his life just sitting there looking at his parents.
Yeah.
It does not do to dwell on dreams and forget to live.
Exactly. It would mess you up.
I had you looking in the wrong section. How could I be so stupid?
Oh.
You enunciate so much.
She really does.
I checked this out weeks ago for a bit of light reading.
This is light.
She's so great.
Nicholas Flamel is the only known maker of the Philosopher's Stone.
What?
Honestly, don't you two read?
That's why you're here.
The Philosopher's Stone is a legendary substance with astonishing powers. It will transform any metal into pure gold and produces the elixir of life, which will make the drinker immortal.
Whoa.
The only stone currently in existence belongs to Mr. Nicholas Flamel, the noted alchemist, who last year celebrated his 665th birthday.
Oh, so he uses the elixir of life.
That's what Fluffy's guarding on the third floor. That's what's under the trapdoor. The Philosopher's Stone.
That's why Harry has all that gold. That'd be awesome.
So where's
if
Nicholas
you could
Flamel?
just live forever and also be loaded rich.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
That's a good immortality life.
Hello. Sorry, don't wish to be rude, but I'm in no fit state to entertain today.
We know about the Philosopher's Stone.
I love it.
Hagrid, we know he's after the stone, we just don't know why.
Snape is one of the teachers protecting the stone. He's not about to steal it. You heard. Right, come on now. I'm a bit preoccupied today.
Wait a minute.
Oh, that dog.
No one going to get past Fluffy. Ain't a soul knows how, except for me and Dumbledore. I shouldn't have told you that. I should not have told you that.
I love the character choice, and I should not have told you that. It's so good.
He's just honest to a fault.
I know what that is. How did you get one?
I won it off a stranger I met down the pub. Seemed quite glad to be rid of it, as a matter of fact.
Oh, kind of reminds me of Jurassic Park
Yeah,
right
yeah.
now. Oh my God.
Whoa, what is that? Is that a dragon?
It looks like a dragon, yeah. Oh my God, it's so cute. I
It is
love
a dragon.
I love it.
A dragon? That's not just a dragon. That's a Norwegian ridgeback. My brother Charlie works with these in Romania.
Wow, I don't recall a dragon being in these movies at all.
Really?
I didn't even think they existed in Harry Potter.
He's got to have a name, doesn't he? Don't you, Norbert? Hey.
Norbert.
Oh,
Aww.
he's so cute. I want a dragon.
Ooh, well, he'll have to be trained up a bit, of course.
Oh.
Who's
The
that?
dragon?
So cute.
Malfoy.
Draco.
Ugh.
You obviously tell.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, oh, freaking dear is right.
Good evening.
Oh, he got them in trouble?
Nothing gives a student the right to walk about the school at night.
Ugh.
Therefore, as punishment for your actions, 50 points will be taken.
That's so many.
What about Draco? Draco was walking.
And to
He's
ensure
gonna get-
it doesn't happen again,
True.
all 4 of you will receive detention.
And is he gonna? Oh, good.
Perhaps I heard you wrong. I thought you said the 4 of us.
No, you heard me correctly, Mr. Malfoy. You see, honourable as your intentions were, you too were out of bed after hours.
Exactly.
You will join your classmates in detention.
Take that, bitch.
Exactly.
A pity they let the old punishments die. The time detention would find you hanging by your thumbs in the dungeons.
Oh my goodness.
God, I miss the screaming.
Oh.
You'll be serving detention with Hagrid tonight.
Oh, that's convenient.
Oh.
A sorry lot, this Hagrid. And you're not still on about that bloody dragon, are you?
What, did it die? Is he
They
crying?
must have taken it away.
Dumbledore sent him off to Romania to live in a colony.
Well, that's good, isn't it? He'll be with his own kind.
Yeah, but what if he don't like Romania? What if the other dragons are mean to him?
Oh.
Forest at night. That must be so scary.
Yeah, I would not be walking around out there. Oh, that was awesome.
Hagrid, what is that?
What we're here for. See that? That's unicorn blood, that is. I found one dead a few weeks ago.
Oh, no.
Oh.
This one's been hurt bad by something.
No.
It's our job to go and find the poor beast. Ron, Hermione, you'll come with me.
Okay.
And Harry, you'll go with Malfoy.
Why would you let the children separate?
Yeah.
Okay, then I get Fang.
Fine. Just so you know, he's a bloody coward.
You wait till my father hears about this. If I didn't know better, Draco, I'd say you were scared. Scared, Potter.
That looks good.
What is it?
I think we're now shooting in a warehouse, but it looks amazing.
Ugh.
What is that? Uh-oh.
Oh,
What is
insane. Actually, they have a snake. Oh my
Oh,
god.
God. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, no, that's gross.
You're
It's
eating
a unicorn?
the unicorn blood? What is this thing? Is it Snape or what? It has to be because his head hurt, right?
Yeah. Whoa.
What? Oh my
Oh,
god.
centaur.
Oh my goodness. And he just rides away? Okay.
Flies away.
Unicorn blood must give you special powers or something.
Harry Potter, you must leave. You are known to many creatures here. The forest is not safe at this time, especially for you.
But what was that thing you saved me from?
A monstrous creature. Drinking the blood of a unicorn will keep you alive even if you are an inch from death, but at a terrible price.
What do you evolve?
You have slain something so pure that from the moment the blood touches your lips, you will have a half-life.
Was
a
that
cursed life.
Okay?
Who would choose such a life?
Can you think of no one?
That thing that killed the unicorn. That was Voldemort.
Do you know what is hidden in the school at this very moment, Mr. Potter?
Love how he's not scared to say his name.
The Philosopher's Stone.
Harry!
Damn, this centaur's like right on the money about what's going on here.
Totally.
Yeah.
All right there, Harry. Harry Potter, this is where I leave you. You're safe now. Good luck.
Snape doesn't want the stone for himself. He wants the stone for Voldemort. With the elixir of life, Voldemort will be strong again.
Who's the one wizard Voldemort always feared?
Harry.
Dumbledore.
Nope, Dumbledore.
As long as Dumbledore's around, you can't be touched.
Oh my God. Is he gonna die? Like when they see that kind of a thing, I hope not.
Don't you think it's a bit odd that what Hagrid wants more than anything is a dragon, and a stranger turns up who just happens to have one? How many people wander around with dragon eggs in their pocket? Why didn't I see it before?
Where are you? What conclusion have you jumped to?
I haven't jumped to it yet either.
Hagrid, who gave you the dragon egg? What did he look like?
I don't know. I never saw his face. He kept his hood up.
My man.
I told him, I said, after Fluffy, a dragon's going to be no problem.
Did you seem interested in Fluffy?
Well, of course he was interested in Fluffy. How often do you come across a three-headed dog, even if you're in the trade?
You are so affable. I'm sorry, Hagrid.
Said the trick with any beast is to know how to calm him. Take Fluffy, for example. Just play him a bit of music and he falls straight asleep.
You shouldn't have said that.
Definitely shouldn't have said that.
We have to see Professor Dumbledore immediately. This is about the Philosopher's Stone. Someone's going to try and steal it.
I don't know how you three found out about the stone, but I assure you it is perfectly well protected.
Uh-oh.
Why would you just reject these kids? Come on,
Yeah,
man. They
I
learned
mean-
about it. You got to at least investigate.
Yeah, you definitely do. You only have one ghost in there doing work. You got the time.
You're sneaking out again, aren't you? You'll get Gryffindor into trouble again. I'll fight you. Neville, I'm really, really sorry about this. Patriclus Totalis.
Oh.
Alohomora.
That's a massive cloak.
Oh, see, somebody's already playing it music.
Wait a minute. He's snoring. Snape's already been here.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
He's put a spell on the harp. Ugh. It's got horrible breath.
I would still keep my voice down, you know?
Like, I'd be whispering.
The music can stop at any moment.
So what do we get? How do we move it? Like, how do we even if it is asleep, like...
Well, they're doing it right now.
Okay.
But are they? Look how big that paw is. Oh, okay.
I'll go first. Don't follow until I give you a sign.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Nope.
Note, no music. Note, no music.
Yeah, play. Start singing. Do something.
Quiet to you.
The harp.
God.
What if you just started singing?
It stopped
That's
playing.
what I'd be start humming. Do
Ew.
Nope. No, I don't want to see it. It grosses me out. Beep, beep, beep. Oh my God. Now they're all just going to have to go down. Yep, you got to get down in there. Oh!
What is this? Is like the xenomorph layer?
like-
What is this?
These plant things here, really.
Lion thing?
Did we just cut to alien?
Yeah,
Like,
it looks like the alien xenomorph layer.
totally.
Yeah. Vines wrapping around it. Okay.
Oh.
Both of you, this is Devil's Snare. You have to relax. If you don't, it'll only kill you faster.
Oh, God.
Oh,
So it's still. Is it still gonna just kill them? Then?
Yeah. Oh. Deep
Relax.
breath, buddy. Come on now.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You're Ron in this situation.
Then produce them on the top of your wand.
Love it. Hermione always saving your guys' ass for real.
What is that?
I don't know. Sounds like wings.
Due to runtime, though, there's a lot of things that just kind of get introduced in the heat of the moment. And then the character has a solution.
Totally.
Where there's like no prior setup to it. You know?
Right. Otherwise, this movie would be 7 hours, right?
Yeah. So like something like that's like, all right, this thing's got introduced and one of them has a solution because they read about it.
And I'll bet one of them fits that door.
Their keys? Oh my goodness. Oh, well, you're a seeker.
Whose broom is that?
What are we going to do? There must be 1,000 keys up there.
We're looking for a big old-fashioned one. Probably rusty like the handle.
There, I see it. The one with the broken wing.
Great first shot.
Yeah.
Harry's like a one-hit wonder, man.
Totally.
Oh, go on, Harry. If Snape could catch it on that old broomstick, you can.
Yeah.
You're the youngest seeker in a century.
You're special, Harry.
Dear God. Oh, this is going to a whole lot more complicated.
Oh my God. Yeah, they're going to come for you now.
This complicates things a bit.
Can't you guys help out at all?
Yeah, can't you do a spell or something, make him fly slower? Oh, that sound. Oh, it's killing me. Oh.
You guys got quick draw hands.
Oh my God. It's so like... Ah! Oh.
Ouch.
That's a great shot. To be like lining up way in the far back between the statues, the three of them. I love that.
Where are we? Graveyard.
This is no graveyard.
It's a collection.
It's a chessboard.
Oh.
Oh, like the one they play.
Awesome. That's awesome.
A live action, a life-size version.
That's awesome.
Bigger than life, damn.
They're doing a really great job
Sick.
with the scope of the camera and making them look tiny, like by placing the camera below them.
So like, this is a great example of setting up something earlier.
Yeah, that we
And
just
then-
have to see right now, right away. Yeah.
Now what do we do?
It's obvious, isn't it? We're going to play our way across the room. Harry, you take the empty bishop square. Hermione, you'll be the queenside castle.
Oh, this is when Ron's skills come in handy.
I'll be a knight.
All right. Let's go, Ron.
Well, white moves first, and then we play.
This looks awesome.
Damn, Snape had to do this all by himself?
You there, D5.
Let's find out.
Yeah, what is real wizard? Oh, right, because then they can, like, destroy each other. Yeah, okay. Definitely real now.
Castle to E4.
I love this. This, like, montage is perfect.
Pawn to C3.
And the pushing and him up there makes him look like a hero.
It's a real
I love it.
war moment.
Yeah.
Battlefield. Oh my God. Ron.
Oh no. All right, come on, buddy.
Uh-oh.
That's scary.
Once I make my move, the queen will take me.
No,
Then you're free to check the king.
No. Ron, no!
What is it?
He's going to sacrifice himself.
No, you can't. There must be another way.
Harry, it's you that has to go on. I know it. Not me, not Hermione, you.
You can die for me.
what a brave kid right now.
Knight to H3.
There's gotta... Harry has a plan or something, right? He's gonna stop it with magic.
Wow, these look like out of a museum. Yeah, I don't think he
That looked real.
didn't need to be on the horse, did he?
Right.
Checkmate.
Oh, God. Catch the sword. Guess not. Would have been a little heavy.
Then go to the Owlery. Send a message to Dumbledore. Ron's right. I have to go on.
You'll be okay, Harry. You're a great wizard.
Oh.
Excellent use of that background. Damn, that really looks like a giant staircase.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You? No, it can't be. Snape, he was the...
Yes, he does seem the type, doesn't he? Well, next to him, who would suspect?
Poor, stuttering Professor Quirrell.
During the Quidditch match, Snape tried to kill me.
No, dear boy. I tried to kill you.
Yeah.
Oh.
So there's...
If Snape's cloak hadn't caught fire and broken my eye contact,
Because he got knocked over,
I would
too.
have succeeded.
When Snape was roaming around. Yeah, that's what I was like. Oh, yeah.
Even with Snape muttering his little counter curse.
Snape was trying to save me. Then you let the troll in.
Yes, Snape, unfortunately, wasn't fooled.
Hmm.
While everyone else was running about the dungeon, he went to the 3rd floor to head me off. He, of course, never trusted me again. He barely left me alone.
Oh my God, has he gone mad in the mirror?
What does this mirror do? I see what I desire. I see myself holding the stone. But how do I get it? Use the boy.
Oh, God.
Tell me, what do you see?
Oh. This is him holding it.
What? I'm confused. Is it in his pocket
So,
already? Wait, I'm lost.
I don't know. Is it? But how? Oh my God, how?
What do you see?
I'm shaking hands with Dumbledore.
He lies. Let me speak to him. Master, you are not strong enough. I have strength.
Eesh.
Oh God. Is it a snake? It sounds like a snake. What? Oh God, what is this? Oh my God.
Harry Potter. We meet again.
Oh God.
You see what I've become. See what I must do to survive.
That is horrifying.
Yeah.
A mere parasite. Unicorn blood can.
Ew.
Gross.
But it cannot give me the body of my own. But there is something that can.
The stone.
Something that conveniently enough lies in your pocket.
I kind of remembered it being on the back of this guy's head, but I don't remember it being this disgusting.
So how did the stone get in there?
Why suffer an horrific death?
Magic works in mysterious ways.
Join me and live.
Never!
Bravery, your parents had it too. Tell me.
But he's actually seeing the real Voldemort there, not just something he...
Would you like to see your mother and
Not
father
seeing a desire.
together?
He would like
bring them
he's messing with him hard right now.
All I ask is for something in return.
And why did he kill them?
That's it, Harry. There is no good and evil.
There just is.
There is only power, and those too weak to seek it.
Sure.
Just give me the stone.
You liar!
Kill him!
Oh God. Ah! Oh no.
Extension on the makeup. Smart.
Yeah.
To feel like.
Oh, whoa, he burned him. Awesome.
What is this magic?
Woo!
Get the stone!
Why? I don't understand what's happening.
He can burn him, like turn him to crackling stone or whatever with his hands.
Oh, God.
Wow. Okay. Bye.
Make sure you still have the stone.
The hell? There's no way we really actually got rid of him forever, though, right? Like,
Was it the power of the stone?
that's what I'm wondering, because he had it, and then maybe it made it. Oh, see, here we go. Oh, God. Oh, no, because remember with his mean family, like when he would get angry, whatever he would probably think of would come true, like putting that kid in the thing. So maybe he was thinking like, I turned this guy into stone. I don't know. Maybe it had nothing. Maybe it had nothing to do with the stone. I'm saying it had to do with his OG magic.
I guess the stone was like preserved inside of the mirror, and the mirror like handed it off to him.
Yeah. Okay.
I would love to wake up to all
Good afternoon, Harry.
eat, and go right back to bed.
What happened down in the dungeons between you and Professor Quirrell is a complete secret. So, naturally, the whole school knows.
I love how he delivered that.
Trouble of opening your chocolate frogs.
Oh God, this dark chocolate frog. I got dark chocolate.
Fine. They're both just fine.
Oh, it sounds so good right now, Jesus.
So boring, just like straight up
dear
chocolate.
Boy,
I'm
the
like,
stone has been destroyed.
The stone's been destroyed. You just missed that important line because
Oh,
you were
really?
talking.
Okay,
judging me off my
okay.
chocolate, ruining Harry Potter for everyone.
How is it I got the stone, sir?
Only a person who wanted to find the stone, find it, but not use it, would be able to get it.
ah,
So I wouldn't be able to get the stone.
absolutely not.
That is one of my more brilliant ideas between you and me. That is saying something.
Sick of these movies telling me that selfless people get the power.
Does that mean that Voldemort can never come back?
There are ways in which he can return. Do you know why Professor Quirrell couldn't bear to have you touch him?
No, I was hoping you'd answer this question.
It was because of your mother. She sacrificed herself for you. And that kind of act leaves a mark. It lives in your very skin.
What is it?
Love, Harry.
Love defeated him.
I guess so.
I'm gonna need you to do better than that, Dumbledore.
All right there, Ron. All right. You? All right. Hermione?
Never better.
Richard Harris says Dumbledore's so good. He's so warm and so old.
Yeah.
Another year gone. The House Cup needs awarding, and the points stand thus. In fourth place, Gryffindor with 312 points.
All right. Damn.
It's all right.
That's shit.
We have time. We can grow.
In second place, Ravenclaw with 426 points.
There's always something in motion happening. Just makes you feel so alive.
Yeah. Like in that
And
last
in
scene,
first
the
place,
painting lady was
with
moving.
472 points, Slytherin House.
Jesus.
All right. Except earlier they said like all of them go mad. Like they all. So I don't know.
Well done, Slytherin. However, recent events must be taken into account.
Well.
And I have a few last-minute points to award.
Move on.
Hermione Granger, the cool use of intellect, while others were in grave peril. 50 points.
Nice. Oh my God, they're gonna win now because they're each gonna get 50 points. It's 150.
I was doing this before telling everyone.
Totally.
You should have done this before telling everyone the points.
I agree.
Second, to Mr. Ronald
Oh my
Weasley,
God.
for the best played game of chess that Hogwarts has seen these many years. 50 points.
Wow, these points are dished out like whose line is it anyway?
For sure.
And
50
third,
is so much.
To Mr. Harry Potter for pure nerve and outstanding courage.
Take that, bro.
Gryffindor House, 60 points.
Oh my God,
It's 160 points. They're number one now, right?
We're tied with Slytherin.
Oh, they're tied.
Except
It takes a great deal of bravery to stand up to your enemies, but a great deal more to stand up to your friends.
Neville.
I award 10 points. Neville Longbottom.
He only gets 10 points for
I
suffering
know.
paralysis.
I'm like, exactly. He must like
He was
died on that
He was probably in a
knockover.
nightmare the whole time. He's frozen. I can't move.
Assuming that my calculations are correct, I believe that a change of decoration is in order.
Man, I'd be so upset if I was Slytherin.
Gryffindor wins the House Cup.
Oh, bias.
Yay, Gryffindor.
Everyone's happy for Gryffindor, except for Slytherin. Everyone's happy.
Oh, his little smile's so cute.
Thought you were leaving without saying goodbye, did you?
This is caretaker. He's so sweet.
He's the best.
What an adventure we've been on.
I hope he lives forever.
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh my goodness.
Damn.
That's so nice.
James did really well with, like the dad did really well with the mom.
Thanks, Hagrid.
He must have like a lot of money. That's what else? That's what's in Diagon Alley.
He's punching. Well, he means to say is that Daddy's punching.
A cousin of yours, Dudley, gives you any grief, you could always, threaten him with a nice pair of ears to go with that tail of his.
We're not allowed to do magic away from Hogwarts. You know that.
I do, but your cousin don't, do he?
God, he has to go back there. It's terrible. Right? I just got really sad. I was like, no, for sure he can
Yeah.
But like, don't go back there.
Speaking.
How long does he have to go back? Just for the summer?
I guess so. Yeah, it'd have to be like a summer stay, right? Yeah.
Terrible.
I mean, they gotta fear him at this point, though. Like they know he's got like magic and stuff.
I would hope so. Maybe you're right. Maybe he can set it straight and be like, don't do this. And now they just leave him alone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Reject Nation, how are you feeling? I've been thinking a lot about feelings lately, maybe because it's New Year's, and New Year's resolutions, they can be tough to stick to, don't you know? I can't count how many times I've set a goal only to let it fizzle out by February. But what if some of those goals could be made automatic? You just need a good transition to talk about it. And you know what? I'm excited to talk about it. And it's today's sponsor, Acorns. Why I'm excited? Because I personally use Acorns myself, so it's exciting just to share it with all of you. Because they make it incredibly easy to start automatically saving and investing so your money has a chance to grow. You know, you've always heard that forever. Have your money work for you, and this is a great opportunity to do. Here's what was told to me before I signed up, and I found it to be absolutely true. Number one, you don't need to be an expert. They recommend a diverse portfolio that fits your goals. You don't need a ton of money. You can start investing with as little as $5 or whatever spare change you got, and it's quick. You can set up your account and start investing in like 5 minutes. Because if you're anything like me, investing always felt intimidating. It felt like it was exclusive for like the people who read Rich Dad Poor Dad when they were like 2 years old. But Acorns, they made it simple, and it is pretty cool, like relief feeling how every month I get to check out my Acorns account, watch it grow for a better financial future. It's pretty awesome. So I've seen firsthand how powerful it can be, and there's also another reject here. Won't say who it is, but it's one of the two women, good clue, where they were telling me a story before I signed up for Acorns, how one time it actually got them out of a very big financial bind, and that always stuck with me because it's a reminder that small actions we take today can make a huge difference down the line. If you've been thinking about getting started with investing, or you just know you gotta get it going, here's your sign right now. You head to acorns.com/rejects or download the Acorns app to start saving and investing for your future today. Once again, acorns.com/rejects. Supporting them supports the channel, but more importantly, it supports your bank account. Because of the subject matter, there's one thing I gotta say. Paid non-client endorsement. Compensation provides incentive to positively promote Acorns. Tier 1 compensation provided. Investing involves risk. Acorns Advisor LLC and SEC registered investment advisor. View important disclosures at acorns.com/rejects. Thank you again, Acorns, for sponsoring this video.
I hate that he had to go home.
Yeah,
that
sad.
was so good. But I really did get sad when they're like, oh, back at home. I'm like, oh, gross.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we just watched Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to normalize stretching. You know, it's just a common conversation I keep having with people.
This is good.
Is we should just normalize stretching in real life, right? No, everyone thinks it's weird when you stretch in public, but everyone's always like, stretching is good for you. Yet when you do it,
you feel better.
You feel better, but people think you look weird. We just watched Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. My first time rewatching in 24 years, probably. And it seems like Tara didn't remember like jack shit about it.
Yeah, no, I honestly am like, did I ever see this movie? I thought I did see the first. I didn't remember a thing, honestly.
Yeah, no, it was very clear on that department, and it is interesting. I said it like, I don't know, somewhere in the halfway point, that in a lot of ways this felt like I was watching a prequel to stuff that I kind of knew about already. Like there's certain plot points where I'm like, I'm aware of where this is supposed to end up, especially because I watched the play, and it's fun seeing some of these pieces put together. And of course, I intentionally will keep my mouth shut or not say something. So I'm not like, hey, Tara, look out for that, or something, you know. But there's still so much like I don't recall that it does have more of that prequel flair. Like I know that this is supposed to happen, but thinking about it right now, I probably remember some stuff about Chamber of Secrets, the second one. Prisoner of Azkaban, I would say there's probably like a couple of things, but when it comes to like the last half of them, there's so much. I'm like, I can't even tell you like what the plot is. Honestly, I watched this. I don't even remember what the it was like. What's the stone? What's the Sorcerer's Stone?
Yeah.
So revisiting it, it was a really cool journey because even if you haven't seen Harry Potter, you probably heard some shit, right? You probably heard like Voldemort.
Yeah.
You've probably it's like it is such a big part of just culture now that you must have heard something along the way, and to witness it in this. In a world where there's so much nostalgia for it, I was like, it really caught me off guard at the beginning. Like, there's no tone quite like the Harry Potter tone. Like, there's such a specific tone that it omits. Of you could apply all adjectives to it. Of like, there's wonder to it, and fantasy. Yet when you sit back in it, you're like, but it's just Harry Potterisms, right? Like that's just the world. It's so unique to itself, and then watching like the practicality, I would say, was such a delight. And thinking about like, I've seen the performances, especially of like Daniel Radcliffe in later years post Harry Potter, to watching him as a little boy now, and like I there's like the movie's not perfect to me, but it's pretty freaking amazing. But Tara, what'd you think?
I mean, I loved it. I thought it was a lot of fun. I really like that. I mean, this really truly tells the story of a boy who didn't know he was a wizard and finds his true home in the home of like magic. But I liked how they, in putting him on the doorstep, Hagrid was like, why we're going to Hagrid. Good God. You guys know I mess up names. Let's just go with it now. I'm going to mess it up again. Hagrid. They're like, we got to leave him here. These people are terrible. And what Dumbledore says is just that he needs to not be famous right now. And I'm thinking about that now only because when he does step into Hogwarts, I mean, everybody's just all over him. I'm like, Harry Potter. And I could understand that as like a very small kid. Like, how would you even be able to learn properly or live like as an actual kid if everybody's just like toting over you? So I like that in this story they made him go through a really hard childhood that absolutely sucked, so that when we get here, it's so heartwarming to me when he meets Ron and then he meets Hermione and they are his friends and his family, and Hagrid's like protecting him, and everybody sort of just welcomes him and treats him how a freaking kid should be treated, like with love. And I'm just so glad that at the end that Dumbledore said, like, how were you protected? She protected you with love, which is nothing that he ever got. From being a baby to 11, he doesn't know what that, he probably was like, I don't even know what that word means. He never got that. But what he was protected with was his mother's love, and now he knows that. And I just go like, oh, wow, it's completely changed his life in all the right ways. But I really loved mostly that part of that story. It got me.
Yeah. No, it's a story about love. And I think this was the first time, to your point at the beginning of what you were talking about. I have no idea if this is intentional or if anyone's ever talked about it ever. There's a bit of an irony to watching it because you use the words, I don't think Dumbledore used it, but I saw it in the similar context at a certain point of like, you shouldn't be famous right now. And there's a bit of an awareness of, this is kind of, I really don't think they're doing like an intentional commentary on like childhood stardom. Although it kind of feels like it could subconsciously be there, right? Mm-hmm. And then to know that these kids had to grow up like the most, only a couple actors in this series changed, and one of them in particular because the actor died, but the kids stayed the same, and they've grown up on camera and they grew up in the public eye. They dealt with the fame and like you have someone like Daniel Radcliffe who struggled to he wanted to preserve like being a kid and just being a human being and then you see how he's playing Harry Potter. I'm like, oh, the irony of taking on this role at such a young age when you are just a kid and then getting thrusted into stardom. And I'm like, it fits with the casting wise to get an unknown, make him a star, like how Harry Potter was like this unknown, sheltered, shunned away child, literally put under a staircase, and now is like the famous one, you know?
Yeah.
So there's a strange irony like watching it back now.
I know. I agree. I also just think like it's funny to throw him into a world where he has Draco, what is his name?
Draco.
Slytherin, the
Draco.
guy, mixed with like, you know, the bullies versus how Ron and Hermione come across, where they're not as like sort of what do you call it, an outsider as much as he is. But then when he gets here, obviously he's completely welcomed. But I really like how he stands out because of him being an outsider and no one else really is.
Yeah.
Even though they all should. They're at a magic school. Like, you know what I mean? Which, I liked how they handled that, which is really just in the writing in the books.
I do think, as a movie, it does become a bit bombastic with some of its information. Like it's always the thing. It's like so much rides off of capturing the right tone here that you kind of just have to surrender to the ride, right? Because there reaches a point where especially when Hagrid shows up to see Harry, where it's just like, now you're going to be introduced to this, introduced to this, introduced to this. Now he's going to go to Hogwarts and be introduced to this. He's going to be on the train, be introduced to this, new rules. Now this thing. And so there's a lot, kind of a cascading thing. And it's directed and edited so well to the point where it doesn't become overwhelming. At the same time, I did find myself going like, I could definitely see that there would probably be a stronger version if it was like 3.5 hours long,
right?
You know, because you need some time to set some stuff up, or because some things are kind of introduced quickly and then kind of move to the side a little quick, and then they can become a little bit, and some stuff with certain scenes feel a bit exposition heavy. Even though a lot of times it doesn't bother me. A lot of scenes I thought it worked really well, especially in the first half. But there does get to a point where they do drop a lot of exposition because they have to. And I know when you're reading a book, it's very different than when you're translating it to a film medium.
I mean, you're cutting out like 600 pages.
Yeah, no, you're cutting out like a lot. Like to my understanding, this is pretty faithful to the book, but still, it'll ultimately just play out differently than when you are reading something, right? Where you're someone who's on the journey with being educated and taking in the text.
Yeah.
But that being said, it's really just small things in the grander scale of this one movie and for the larger picture of a franchise. Because to my understanding, if my recollection, these movies do become more mature. They do become more serious. They become more adult. So as the kids grow up, so does the storytelling. And for your first movie installment, like it's a kid's film, it's a fantasy film, it's a family movie. And I think that family adventure vibe is so strong in such a whimsical way. Like I'm so used to kind of like matured, more darker fantasy stuff now.
Yeah, I know what you mean by that. Yeah.
And to see something that's very kid accessible, friendly, and to put you through the perspective of a child going through this, I thought was just a very endearing, heartwarming, strong experience. And I imagine like maybe back then I probably wouldn't have had any of those thoughts that I was just saying now, especially as a kid.
Probably not. You would have seen a movie as 3 hours, 30 minutes. It would have lacked in the box office because people would have go, it's 3 hours and 30 minutes. Like, what are we can't be doing that.
Yeah. And I think as a kid, I probably was like, this is perfect, you know?
Yeah.
But I think as an adult, I'm like,
and I
see
think
stuff.
because of those quick drops of exposition, which we obviously need, that it keeps the pace fairly quick.
Definitely.
That it's great that they're able to keep the pace, but also they take time in like setting up a master shot. Let's not always be talking the entire time, which most films know you got to do that. Give the audience a time to take a breath. But it still feels very well paced, even within that. And all of the information that we're getting, if you have not read the books, is still digestible. I mean, maybe not for.
I mean, no, you do because you gotta pass a year of schooling in this fantastical school.
Yeah,
one whole year,
right?
In 2 hours.
I know
it's a lot to. It's a lot to do, yeah.
And especially because we're and then we're thrown in where the troll is released and we're meeting the 3-headed dog. Like, even in the beginning, we ran off and then we had to save Hermione, and then she covered for us, and now we become closer friends. Like, you know what? I want y'all to tell me in the books. After she overhears Ron making fun of her in the books, does Ron say sorry and I think you're cool? I realize that they end up now in this going to save her, and they just kind of go over it. But I just want to know, how does Ron handle it in the books? Because I know we had more time there. Because you could see she was very hurt by that. He was literally he's like, she's a monster, or whatever he said. He said something like that. Sure. And I'm very curious. But I'm glad that these three were cast. And in the documentary that I saw about his stunt guy, that they became obviously very close friends, and that Harry was the one that was the least experienced out of really everyone else. And I think that they both sort of brought him up and made him really comfortable, even though all the three kids were they're all still kind of like new to being on a big set. But I think it's a fun, great story.
Absolutely. And they're going to they're adapting into a TV show now. That's the new thing that they're doing. They're making like a TV show. So you'll have that time. And that's the thing is like mediums and culture like there wasn't golden era of television of cable television that they have now. Right. When Harry Potter came out, you couldn't do a Game of Thrones or a House of the Dragon at the time when Harry Potter came out.
Right.
So I think for 2001, it's pretty damn near perfect.
I agree.
And then it's kind of like, oh, well, 24 years later, like, okay, I could see some of these other things that maybe nowadays you would kind of expect a little bit something to change. But I think for 2001 time, it's pretty near perfect.
Oh, yeah.
And
it's fun.
And it's about surrendering to the adventure and the whimsy and the wonder.
Yeah.
And because all of that is like the fantastical elements really do hit. Like they make the world building is so alive. It feels so rich.
I agree.
There's always movement happening, not just in camera, but in like background. I thought like the sets were remarkably lived in and felt like this historical architecture that has existed. That's a part of it. It has to feel like it's existed for so long. And it does feel like it's existed for so long. And the presence of all the professors and every one of the performers, especially in the adult realm, they really did do a lot of like amazing bringing these characters to life, lifting them off the page. And with the kids getting thrusted into this is not an easy thing to perform for. It's a lot of fake green screen stuff you got to do. But then there's like so much cool shit that they were still able to pull off. Like I actually feel like the Quidditch scene was pretty remarkable for like 2001. Like it looks pretty great. Yep. And it still has like the high adventure stakes of having to prove yourself. So yeah, there's like a little bit of stuff where you could see like, oh yeah, Daniel Radcliffe definitely had room to grow as a child actor, but I feel like he does grow over time as a performer, and it's just kind of fun going back to when he first did this, because there are certain beats where you're like, I could see how this probably should have been a little bit of a stronger emotion or something like that, you know? Or like a reaction here or something like that. But you know, a lot of it you do kind of just forgive for time, and then also knowing of the trust of where it's actually going to go. Because for your first movie in this massive franchise, it's a really strong starter for it. I just know that there's like a lot of people are very religious about their Harry Potter experience. They don't want anyone to have any type of opinion that falters on any type of criticism. But you know,
I mean, we're gonna that's. And also the score really led to the emotion throughout every single scene. I mean, without it seeming like corny. Do you know what I mean? Because some of the songs reminded me a little bit of Christmassy that you would see sort of in a rom-com where it's like, I don't know how to describe it. That was not good what I just did, but you know what I mean. Sure. But then it would come back down and you start to sort of not even remember that there's music there. Was the whole point of a score, especially a good score, that you're not aware of how much emotion the score and the music is putting into what you are actually feeling. And this movie did a really good job of that.
Yeah.
If I was Andrew, I would know exactly who scored it and what year and how many freaking movies he did. But, I'm not. So we'll look it up later.
It's not John Williams. I forgot who did it.
It's somebody obviously awesome. And I hope they keep him for all the movies because I really, really like the score in this.
The part that when knowing something is coming, that I would not have gotten on a first-time watch, but I would get on a rewatch, has to do with the Quirrell reveal. Because it did dawn on me a little bit in. I'm like, wait a minute, I think he's the bad guy. It dawned on me. So it got me to like pay attention more to when he was on screen. And the movie does an amazing job at messing with your perspective because they're throwing you into the kid's perspective. So this Quirrell guy doesn't get like a shit ton of lines or nowhere near as much emphasis on dramatic scenes as Snape does.
Right.
But he's always there.
Yeah.
He's always there. So that way when you go back, you're like, oh, there are these clues that he was there. And like, especially at the Quidditch scene when he's mouthing, they think he's cursing the broom. And then the second Snape gets knocked, he's right behind him and he gets knocked. And then if you look at the dialogue exchange when Harry's in the invisibility cloak, he is warning Quirrell not to go down the dark path and choose the right side. Like that's what he's doing there. But when you watch in the perspective, it's like, oh, he's trying to get control him and put him on his allegiance path. I'm like, oh, that's really smart.
Yeah.
And I for sure would not have gotten that on a first watch. So like on a rewatch, it's pretty cool to look back, remember one thing and be like, oh yeah, that is actually very smart on how they did it.
Yeah, that was a really fun twist. It sort of reminds me of Home Alone. You know how they set it up that the guy next door is like a bad guy? That's sort of how we view it as the audience perspective for Snape. Like, because I really did think that.
It was funny. I think the guy who directed this directed Home Alone.
Really?
Yeah, and now I'm putting them together. Like Harry Potter has a bit of a Kevin McAllister thing when he's living with his family.
Oh my God. This makes so much. Yes, it's Chris Columbus.
Yeah.
Chris Columbus directed Home Alone.
Yeah, he's got, and like the way he's living in this house, he's like a bit of a Kevin McAllister thing.
It totally is. Oh my God, it's so great because you know what? He's very good also with taking sort of set design and coloring, and in your subconscious, you don't recognize it sometimes with the lighting and stuff. But he does a good job making you feel a certain way. Like, they feel out of place. Or now they feel home. And it's all within lighting and clothing. Like, honestly, and a color palette. Like, Chris Columbus is really good with that. But he has every film is made up of a freaking village. But anywho, that's funny, but it does remind me of The Neighbor and then Snape, and we had it all wrong. And he did a really good job of audience's point of view in Home Alone. You're in the view of Kevin McAllister. You're like, that's a bad guy. Oh my God, he did shovel up his kid in the snow. And then with Snape, for sure, with the scrape on his leg, especially from the beginning, and Snape's whole entire vibe and the way he talks.
Sure, yeah.
But you could... the way that they set it up, and then you're like, oh my God. Now, as I view it, you could just go like, oh yeah, Snape just talks that way. All that they would had to do and what they might do now with Snape is just in the way, if we were to see anyone else react with him, we would know he's probably not a bad guy, right? Because Snape could be, the way he talks, he's like, not had you known for a wizard. Like, he sounds mean. But I'm sure that the kids that know him, the way that they may speak to him, it may be off the handle. And it's like, oh no, that's just Snape. That's how he is. We just didn't get to experience that. They kept us out of that. So we were convinced he was the bad guy.
Yeah, it was a smart maneuver.
It was good.
Brilliance all around. I don't think I'll ever get around to reading the books, but it does feel like I watched literature come to life.
I agree with you on that. Really good. Wow, Chris Columbus. I love him. I can't believe. Yeah, duh.
And I think you brought up the lighting, and I think there's exceptional use of lighting to tell you of, because you have to hop back and forth between, you know, like they set it up with Harry and Voldemort early on in the story of like, hey, Harry, you know, like that Voldemort, when he was just a wizard, he had choices too, and he took some bad choices, right?
Right.
So you got to make, so they're warning of like light and dark side, or whatever you want to call it. And I think the lighting particular of this movie often fluctuates between like a light, wondrous, scene, and it's swelling into like there's a menace here and a threat. And the lighting is often very indicative of when you're hopping between all that.
Yep.
While having like brilliant, I love when they build the shit. I love like the live action chess scene when you could see the mixture with the troll, when they built some troll stuff to make it real.
Yeah.
We're using real owls at times, like I love whenever they decided to go real on something. But I'm excited to dive further into the franchise.
Yeah,
because,
it's going to be fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
I love watching this stuff like come together, and it is like I'm watching a prequel right now, and I'm like, oh, this is really cool. Yeah.
Yeah, that was like such a twist, and I loved it.
Awesome sauce, guys. Well, what do you think about Harry Potter 1? Is it perfect, untouchable? Leave your thoughts down below. You excited for the show? That movie made me feel really good. When you first see a runtime like that, you're like, oh, I don't know if I want to sit through this.
Oh, man, 3 hours?
But the feeling moves by. It moves by fast, and it's a strangely feel good time. So
it is.
Thank you guys for being here, and hey, we'll see you guys soon. Brian Perry. Brian with an O, don't forget. Okay, so here's how this works right now. Okay, I'm going to guess what your name, Brian, means. John's going to guess. Whoever is closest wins. Rules are simple. Brian, I'm going to guess ruler of families.
Throat singing language.
Rulers of family.
Ruler of family. Okay, I'm gonna guess it means some kind of bramble or vine plus a buff arm, a strong arm.
Okay.
Okay.
Hit enter.
Hit enter. What do we got? Brian is a masculine name of Irish origin that means high or noble. It is a variation of Brian with an A.
Come on, ruler of family.
You got it. I mean, that's pretty good. That's a higher noble. A noble is the ruler of whatever family or township they're in. So,
thank you, Brian. Got another one under my belt.
Strength. Hell yeah.